Alright, everybody's favorite time of the day. Alberta season.
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and
Hits 2 times later.
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and was feeling like I should. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Fuck all the discussion, come on, cousin, let's play some. Fuck it, I'll smoke some.
Alright, boys, we're live.
And welcome to In Search of God's Here. I am your host, Worldwide E. This is my co-host with me.
What's going down, everybody? It's your boy Grunchy. Thank you for tuning in.
And my other co-host.
It's fucking Johnny St. Cloud, baby.
Yes. Soon to be Johnny Worldwide.
Hey,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
in there. We in there, baby.
And so, welcome back on to it. We got a battle going down. We got Solventless Squatch versus Menace official Bullies. My man Solventless Squatch came in with some Bubbaloo from, hold on, let me check out the Gas Up Society,
Okay.
you know.
Shout out to them.
Yep. And then my guy Menace here, he came in with some English Gold, cultivated by the man Yazurskis.
Pardon my absence from the scene. We're going to jump straight into a tree cam.
Let's get into it.
I need the people to see the packaging and actual product. Boom. All right.
Since my man...
I'm stepping on shit. Not business. I wish it was.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here, boys. Let's see this English gold packaging first.
Pretty nice.
This is nice.
That is cultivated by Yazurskis.
Let me
Very well-known cultivator.
zoom that. Very cool packaging. Got some holographic shine to it. What else are we looking at here? Give me a sec. I gotta close the settings here. Good fine print.
It's
Thick.
Nice.
I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's check out the other one.
The Bubbaloo.
Okay, now this one's got a little more.
That's got the embossed on it,
Mhm.
all right? Like that, the machine that does that is very expensive. That is a phenomenal job on that sticker right there.
This says soil grown.
Soil grown, yep. So we're doing some living soil there. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else is soil grown. It's just, I feel like the people from out there really know what they're doing when it comes to that soil grown. People from here haven't really
Gotten there
dialed
just yet.
it in
Yeah.
just yet.
Well, some of the soil from over out west is like 10 years old too, or
That
even
too.
older.
That too. It's been amended plenty of fucking times.
It's like right before growing cannabis, and
Yeah.
some of the people here are trying to get to that point, but it takes a
Yeah.
lot of time
It's
for
gonna
that.
take a lot of
Yeah.
time for that.
Is this the English gold?
Yes, that's the English gold right
Let's
there.
go ahead and get a little grander gander at this real quick. Grunch, can you hold this and
I sure
possibly
can.
break one apart in just a moment?
Yep.
Let me go ahead and find the zoom for the people. I'm going to zoom out and then do a slow zoom in. Okay. Bring that up just a tad and here we go. Wowzers. Imagine.
Still smoking Cali mids, I see. Oh shit. What you over there smoking on, Jenny? Smoking on some Minnesota mids?
Probably Michigan.
Probably
Go ahead and
Michigan
break one of
mids?
them apart for us, will you?
Get that one there. Let me know when I got it.
Bring it just back a tad and down. Right there, buddy.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Go ahead and crack that bad boy open.
See if I can get a good crack.
Holy moly. Let me see if I can zoom in just a tad.
Nug isn't the biggest, so.
Yeah, that nug isn't big as those aren't really choice nugs in there. Some were.
Very nice product. Either way. Gentlemen, let's take a look at the Bubbaloo. What
do
that
it.
Bubbaloo do?
Absolutely.
The Bubbaloo is going to be a little bit better on the appeal here, just because it's a bigger nug for the camera.
Let me go ahead and back this up just a tad.
You can see how frosty the other one was for sure, but this one you get a little bit more of a look with the structure of the bud.
Absolutely.
That is very nice.
Minnesota
That is
high grade.
very
I'm
nice.
smoking on. You capping over here.
Go ahead and break that apart for me, brother. Let's take a grander gander. There it is, boys and girls. Look at that, huh? Fucking A. Just sparkly all the way through it.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
just
What's that smell like?
It's got more of a gassier type of smell than like on the bubblegum
Yeah,
side, but it's still just a candy to me.
Okay.
To where this one was a little, the English gold is a little bit more on the sweeter side, not as much gas to it. You can even tell by the dry heads.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling too. It'll be interesting to see how it smokes though, because sometimes it'll shine through when it's lit up.
Yeah, exactly.
So to differentiate these two, so you know, the Bubbaloo has the white and pink tip,
Okay.
and then the English Gold has the darker colored tip.
Perfect.
Throw that back in here. Ooh, shit. Knocking over shit. We're just about ready for everybody's favorite time of the day.
Oh, yes.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let me check that English gold out.
Damn, okay, I need some water, I think. This might be...
Good
I'm
call.
sounding like I need some water and shit, but yeah, we good. Hold up, let's get this motherfucker right here. Yeah, hell yeah.
Should still be good.
Oh shit,
It's been a little while.
it's been a little while.
Are you ready?
I mean, like I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. And so, like, let me ask this question though and shit. I said, Johnny St. Cloud,
Yes, sir.
are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh my boy. I said, Grunchy Rose, are you ready?
I was born ready.
My boy. Y'all ready at home? All right, bet. Let's get into it. One time for the one time burning salute.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Time out on the play.
Use all the details.
I have not used it once.
Push the slide over, and then push it back.
Push this motherfucker back.
It should work now.
Oh, we were scared for a second.
Had to reload it.
Let's get it. It's treat time, baby.
Oh boy!
Let's get it. All right.
Here we go, you guys.
I got this English gold that I'm firing up. Big time. Big time with it. And so, man, what's been going down though, guys? What's been going down with you, Johnny?
Man, really, we finally got the renovations complete for the second half of the building. And I'm going to be moving all my personal objects up out of here. We're doing a complete renovation of the studio space. We're going to do some repainting, some remounting. And it's going to be really nice. We're looking at 3 different spaces. So, yeah, we're going to have one section for one show, a different section for another show, and then where I stream personally playing games and reviewing content. I'll be able to stream from directly my desk. Other than that, Mo has been streaming some gameplay over on Twitch,
Right.
which, you know, it's hit and miss sometimes with Twitch. They're quick to do some banning, but he's been flying pretty straight, and he just beat Oblivion, and now he's playing Elder. I don't know what it's called.
Elder Scrolls
Thank
or
you.
whatever.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this: it's refreshing to watch him play it. Right. Number one, it's a lot of troll stuff. Right. A lot of what are medieval shit.
Type
okay.
shit.
And then you hear Mo talking about, I'm fucking switching them down type shit, and it's like, you know what, I like
hilarious.
that newness.
It's a little mix up.
Yeah, I like it. It's the perfect balance for me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Other than that,
Is that
man,
torch working?
weather's getting
Yeah,
better.
okay,
Working on getting my
You need
steps
this
in
one.
outside, and glad to be back streaming with you
Pass
boys.
this over to you.
How about you, Grunge?
Not a whole lot. We've been busy online, getting busy on X. You know, trying to get shit to pop off there. Had a few tweets catch some numbers, and after that, I launched the Grunchy's Pretty Tips, and they've been popping off. So I've just been doing a lot of arts and crafts lately.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, switching down to small batch rolls instead of trying to make that the full-time thing, and just push the stickers and the tips for now.
Hell yeah.
The rolls are still a thing, obviously, but small batch is more what I've always wanted to go with.
Always a thing.
Yeah, so it's nice.
It's always nicer to have that, I don't want to say limited, but like almost exclusivity when it comes to that kind of a craft.
Yeah, 100%. Like earlier, we had a guy over here. You weren't here for it, but as soon as he sat down, he was like, "So you got any fucking rolls? Like, this is, once in a while thing to even see you." And yeah, so I want to be able to have that small batch of rolls on me at all times.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
What are we thinking here? First off, I have my thoughts on the first few pulls of the Bubbaloo, but I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on that first side by side.
Interesting. This Bubbaloo is not burning as well as I thought it would be. It doesn't have like super mouth coating terps and everything like that. The English Gold is blowing it out the water right now.
Damn.
Big facts. Just, which is crazy. So hold up. This Janet. So the OG from St. Cloud will battle any of those Cali packs. Well, bet. I want to see that. What's this OG from St. Cloud? What OG are we talking about here?
So me personally,
because I'm about that shit.
Yeah, me personally, I know that there's been 2 strains. This is just my personal knowledge. 2 strains that were cultivated out in St. Cloud, right? One was Mr. Nice Guy. Blue Dreams was super heavy in rotation out there, and I believe somebody was cultivating that out there too. Not the original growers or whatever, but they were definitely cultivating Blue Dreams and Mr. Nice Guy, and this was back in the mid 2000s.
Okay.
So I can only imagine how far they've come, but I know for sure that those are 2 St. Cloud staples. Now I know in 2016 everybody was talking about Blue Dreams. It was everywhere. Yeah. But this is like 2012.
Facts.
Okay.
So well, I mean, like either way and stuff. Like I know a couple of growers from up there and everything like that, and they be putting in work. Can it stand up against the actual Cali pack though, or any other state in that matter and stuff like that? We just had in our last battle something from Maine and something from Missouri,
right?
And that stuff from Missouri was smoking. You know what I'm saying? And so like it was good and stuff. It wasn't like any of the stuff that I've grabbed up here. Besides from like Fisherman or fucking Aztec and stuff like that, which I just had Aztec's fucking rocket fuel.
Oh yeah.
Stop playing with me. It's fucking fired. Like that right there, I would say Cultivator John. I think I know who you're talking to. John Doe. Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. This English Gold is smoking.
Yeah.
This shit, immediate taste profile, and I've been drinking coffee all morning.
Right.
Immediate taste profile. You taste the sweetness right on the tongue immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole mouth is just coated with the candy taste. In my opinion, it's a candy. It's very sweet, very...
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You just want to taste that shit.
Yeah.
It got a little work to do. We're gonna see. I hope it transforms.
Yeah, I hope it does a little bit of work too. But as of right now, it's that which I normally like, trying to be a little bit more sugarcoating of things like that. But not, they caught me on the right day. That Bubbaloo is not smoking like that right now, in my opinion.
I get a little harsh.
No hate. Yeah,
it's harsh. It's got no flavor. I'm not sure what that is.
No disrespect, because it looks crazy.
Yeah,
it looks good, and this is this kind of goes back to another conversation that we've had before, and other people are always having about living soil versus synthetic nutrients, or like organic, organic living soil versus using a synthetic nutrient. And for some reason, like I said, the last time we had an organic living soil on from M&M Home Grow 23, he's one of the only living soil farmers in Minnesota that can grow flower that is both flavorful and smooth.
Right.
For the most of the smoking experience. And any other living soil that I've tried, and I know this one isn't even local, but it just fits the profile of other living soils that I've tried, where it's just, it lacks flavor, it lacks smoothness. The smell almost never translates over to taste.
I'll be the first.
And I'm feeling that,
Yeah.
all of that right now with the Bubbaloo.
I think the one thing that I've always noticed about living soils, this is just my opinion, it's almost not like when I in my experience, it feels like there's not a good flushing going on with the plant. And I don't know, I mean, it's hard. How are you going to flush living soil?
Right.
Right? So,
Yeah, it's tough to say.
you know, and I'm not a weed scientist. So like if y'all got some, you know, info on it, go ahead and let me know, but don't come for me. You feel me? Don't come for me.
Right.
I'm just telling you guys, like, when I've smoked living soil bud, it always tastes like, damn, this shit has not been flushed out. You feel me? And then you got people who are like, okay, but it's natural. Well, I understand that, but like, it shouldn't naturally burn my throat like that. And I'm not trying to be rude, but I just think that when it comes to living soil, that's something that I've encountered multiple times.
Facts.
Multiple times.
Yeah, like for the most part, a lot of the people's living soil that I've had up here, it tastes like fucking dryer sheets. And then,
Yikes.
and it's just not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and motherfuckers swear behind it just because they put a lot of work into it, which more power to you, but like, I ain't trying to rag on that shit.
Right.
It's just not it, bud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what I'm here to do and stuff like that.
And I think genetics play a big part into it too. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've had people say, "Oh, you know, my genetics, they're the plant. Something was wrong with the plant. There was a light leak, and now my plant's herming." And it's like, bro, blame that on the genetics.
Right.
Like, I've had a million light leaks, and I've not had no seeds in this run. I got one plant that's ready to harvest. It was much faster than the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, you've seen it.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is straight gas, bro. Like, I'm interested to see how it transforms. Again, it's got this last week and a half heavy flushing all week.
What you thinking over here, Grunge?
No, I'm thinking that they're both getting pretty harsh. The Bubbaloo hasn't improved for me much at all. It's kind of the same, but the other one is starting to gain a little bit of smokiness to the flavor as well. The flavor's still coming through, but it's just yeah.
On a soft hit, if I hit it softly, there's a flavor pull, but I don't know if it's like burning the way it's burning, that it immediately gets like a infiltration of smoke taste.
Mm-hmm.
There is a very high note in the beginning, very high, very brief,
Yeah.
immediately smothered
Yeah.
with smoke.
That's what I'm feeling too about that.
The Bubbaloo, I really expected more.
I expected a lot more, especially at the price point where it's at. So like it's, yeah, that's supposed to be at like the high range and stuff and things, right? And so is this the Bubbaloo?
That's the Bubbaloo.
Yep. I'm gonna wait for that one to come over too. But yeah, this one was just. I'm not gonna lie, this one was disappointing.
That's actually really kind of smoked out as well.
Oh shit.
In my opinion, it's very.
They both are, right?
Yeah, much harsher than when we first.
I wish we could have got the ash cam
I can't swim.
before
Right.
before they fell off, so people could see what we're talking about. Because the ash color,
Yeah, it changed
you could tell that it was. I mean, we haven't needed to correct it once, so you can really see what the ash truly looks like burning
Right.
through. This is just a little bit more of the pepper of a salt and
Darker
pepper,
in that pepper,
much
yeah.
darker. And that, you know, we don't always say that the ash color is indicative of the quality of smoke, but in this case, for these two,
I would say
it definitely was. Yeah, you could tell that the
Holy
darker
fuck.
ash was translating into a harsher, more flavorless experience.
It's a realm. If you're ready to enter it, go ahead.
That really sucks. Yeah, this guy really smoked out, and you could almost tell by it because this had a little bit better of an ash color and everything, but it wasn't like too crazy on it. As of right now, this one was just disappointment from the beginning, which I'm really sad about. And then this one right here, it was good for a minute, but to be honest with you, I would not hit both of these joints again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I can't.
early.
I'm choked out, brother.
Like,
Oh my god!
I just got out the sleeper hold.
Is this
and
the
these
earliest
motherfuckers-
you've called it? This is crazy.
I
We're
mean,
like,
like, yeah.
this is you're at the start of the second round.
pretty much, and like
And it's a double knockout.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That's
I mean,
right.
the first round goes to English Gold, but like after that,
the first round definitely went to English Gold.
Yep, I agree.
I'm sad that I got the tail end of English Gold. When you think about it, when I got it and passed it to Mike, we were the last ones to get any of the flavor out of it.
Right.
And when I think about it, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have hit it first because I bet it was super fire.
It was really good at first. There was no smoky flavor at all. It was straight candy.
Yeah, the English Gold that was definitely blowing, but now there's not much there.
It might be better than weed. I think.
It might be better blunt weed, and we don't have no brothers right now, which is
confirmed. Yeah.
No Brothers Broadleaves on Deckington, unfortunately.
like I'll hopefully start having those on deck. I'm gonna try my best to get more funds up for this show and shit.
Yeah, I'll try to go. I'll go half and half with you on like a
small
a
little
50
care
pack or
package.
something.
Yeah.
I know they
like-
got bigger packs. We buy a 50 pack with you.
Get a small humidor
Yeah,
for
'cause,
him.
Man, stop playing with me.
That'd be
You already know.
Yesterday's fresh flower battle was and longer. You ain't fucking lying. So like I had me a secret battle yesterday between Aztec and fucking Fisherman and shit. I'm not gonna say who won,
Okay.
but like yeah, these flowers were just like 2 days
2 days off of cut.
off of like yeah,
They were
like 2
curing
days,
for
2
only
days,
2
2
days.
days for cure and shit like that. And them shits was blowing.
Bro, I've seen people. I mean, you know, you let it sit out for a day or whatever, but like an air dry just to get a quick flavor profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It works.
You can even pull. I've seen this is from Aztec. You know, he told me one
Yeah,
time
man.
that he's like, sometimes I'll pull a nug early and let it dry quick, just to see if there's gonna be a decent flavor profile. Otherwise, you might scrap the whole plant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I feel bad for like being like, yeah, this is a double KO, but this is a double KO. For
yeah, I'm
me.
cool. I don't even want to hit him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like-
choke out.
I'll do one more for the culture.
I respect it.
Yeah, like both of them good dudes. The one dude, very young dude and everything like that, doing his thing. Much respect to him and stuff like that. But in my eyes, that Bubbaloo is not it. From the jump, it wasn't it, which I was just kind of
Yeah.
surprised about.
I really thought it was gonna have like a sweeter taste.
I thought it was gonna have like a little bit. It was kind of deceiving and stuff like that. And then
Sneaky.
the Yazerski's fucking English Gold here. Yeah, good from the jump. You know what I'm saying? But like, it got real smoked out, which was, I think that would do 10 times better in a blunt. I don't know about that Bubbaloo at all.
Yeah, if no flavor's coming through, I mean, it's tough to say.
Yeah.
It's not so harsh that it's going out, you know, or like harsh that it's like making me choke every time, but there's just no flavor. It's
Yeah.
just a smoky flavor.
Right.
Because it's not even that it's burning or scratching my throat super bad when I hit it. It's more on the
It's just not pleasurable at all.
The resonation really didn't.
Right.
I don't know.
yeah, because it doesn't scratch my throat super hard. There's a little tickle, but yeah, there's just no flavor. So it's not. Yeah, maybe it would do okay in a blunt, and you get like a flavored blunt or some shit like that. But yeah, I just don't get any flavor. I don't. And even with this one, still, Still
know
a
what?
little bit of flavor there, but yeah, it's just really smoked out too. And it's same thing though. They're both like relatively smooth for how flavorless they are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're both pretty smooth, which means the Kier is decent on both, but the terps just feels like they're just not hitting the mark.
It feels like, in my opinion, you know, if I was still doing it kind of like how I was first doing it, like it would be the gold that would win and everything like that. But no, you gotta smoke down to the fucking bone. You know what I'm saying? And
That's what a real winner is. The real winner, you'll smoke to the bottom.
Right.
You'll smoke that bitch to the fucking.
And we have had a few of those on the show
Absolutely.
for sure. So
Absolutely.
they're out there. They are
And
out
so,
there.
like-
I can't hit these anymore.
Yep.
Oh, I tried. I'm sorry, guys.
And
Fine, man.
the
I've been
build-up for
smoking
this one was
bongs,
kinda
and I still
like-
can't handle it.
You know, we were supposed to shoot last Friday and everything like that. But last week was quite the week and everything.
Yeah,
You
Also.
know, with had a homeboy pass and everything like that. So real big RIP to my homeboy Eric Fox. Gonna miss you, buddy. And then also the server getting shut down on Friday. That really sucks.
Yeah, that was
kind of like the cherry on top of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker.
And just, you know, a whole bunch of shit that like build up to where, wow, this week fucking sucked.
April was a really rough month
It was
for a lot of us. I mean, I took nothing crazy, but like I took a couple losses that month. This
Right.
past month, on my birthday, spent over $100 on some food to get delivered to a small gathering and nothing.
Right.
So then, not even a refund, like nothing, right?
Yeah.
Another person low-key scammed me on some shit, took a picture of some items. They were like, this is what's for sale. I said, how much? I said, 100. I said, fucking run it, right? Get it in the mail. It's only one. I said, there was 4 items. What the fuck? They're like, well, yeah, but like each. And I'm like, well, we should have definitely cleared all that up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, lessons to be learned on all sides, really, right?
Absolutely.
But it's like, you know, does it piss me off? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody likes to take a loss.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm just too old to be like giving in to shit and crashing
Yeah, I'm
out.
not gonna wave my arms
You know
about
what I'm
this shit.
saying? Like, it's nothing for that shit. So, fucking,
Even
but-
players slip up sometimes.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You know what I'm
players
saying?
fuck
Absolutely.
up.
And it's not about what happens to us. It's about how we motherfucking respond.
That's right.
Exactly.
You
New
fall-
servers up at 100 people
Yeah.
already.
Oh yeah, we getting what's the giveaways at what?
250.
250.
We're going back to 250.
New shit's
doing-
popping off for you.
Yes,
new
sir.
business
Yeah.
here and there. So
So like
shit happens, but we fucking keep it moving, baby.
absolutely.
I like to think that not to get too crazy or religious or whatever, but like, you know, God will send these tests to me
Yeah.
just to see how I react.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Right.
It's like him and the devil are just there like, I got $100 that he's gonna spaz. And God's like, no, my boy's gonna hold this shit down. Watch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a good
You
way
can
to
do
look
whatever
at
you
it.
want. He's gonna hold it down. And to raise the stakes, if he holds it down after X amount of bullshit,
right.
I'm gonna really bless him.
Yep.
So like for me, that's kind of how life is
Good
too.
way to
Like
look at it.
there'll be a lot of like weird like, damn, what the fuck? Damn, what the fuck? But if I act out a character, that fucks up everything, bro.
Mhm.
So it's like, all right, like learn how to process this into the old computer.
Mhm.
Take this code, process it, and put something out with it. Because if you just process it and internalizes it, what does it do? What happens when you start saving shit in your computer and you don't get rid of it? It just takes up space in the memory, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy, you know. Like if I just keep all the bad shit that comes, you process it. Like you acknowledge it. All right, yeah, this is fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't wig out.
Yeah.
You just, all right, you know.
Handle
moving.
it accordingly. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
If it's mine, it's mine, brother. But nothing negative can be mine. So when negative things come to me, I acknowledge them and then release them back to the wild. Because
Facts.
what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Facts.
God will test me, but he'll never fucking stress me. Like he's not here to nuke my shit for sure. So it's like, oh yeah, this is weird energy. Wrong guy.
Right. You know
I
what I'm
acknowledge
saying?
it, but wrong guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know,
There
I
we
think
go.
this next month and even the month after that we're looking at a lot of positive things.
Great
you know,
things.
better settings for the studio. We've already kind of upgraded as good as we can as far as like equipment. I don't think anybody else out here is really running the same setup that we are.
Right.
More harvest for more battles.
Man, that
Yeah.
part.
Next
more,
month, I know
more
he-
tips for joints.
Yo, let's go. They've already hit like 10 states.
When the fuck are they gonna give you them papers, brother?
That is a very good question, and then I'm just waiting on my 10 codes too. Like, I placed an order on a site, and it was just a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to be here yesterday.
Okay.
I went back, you know what I'm saying, to go grab that shit, and the mail person was there. I was like, "Hey, you got a box for me?" And they was like, "No, not today."
Oh,
Bitch, it says it's in Minnesota. Where they at though?
I hate that shit.
I hate that. It says it's over in St. Paul too. Which one is St. Paul?
Yo, so
Damn.
that's the crazy thing. I'll get shit mailed to me too, right? And if it's not through Amazon,
Yeah.
anything else not through Amazon, it goes to St. Paul before it comes here. And I think it's because like that's where their main
The main hub.
is, and then they just like, all right, this shit goes to Minneapolis, and they break it down there even, and like,
Type shit.
where does it go then?
Yeah,
You know?
Fuck all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro.
Well, shit. This was kind of a shorty. You know what I'm saying? We did not get through them. Sorry to both competitors and everything. It's just both of those. The one was smoking for a bit. The other one was not smoking at all, in my opinion. And yeah, double KO for that one. Shit, we're about to get into a little bit of after sesh. We got courtesy of my man No Boofing.
Hey,
Ooh.
Hey.
let's go.
Oh, them tornado terps. Yeah,
Let me get those up there.
Get that up there.
Rolled by New Wave. Let's go, baby. That's gonna be fire. I'm already anticipating.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that one.
Got a couple
And then-
hash holes here.
And then, of course, the Crunchy Rolls.
You already know.
You
Come on, man,
know.
it's a staple.
And so, glad y'all tapped in with us. Please like, subscribe, all that shit. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.